Hey everybody, and welcome to episode number 11 of the Totally Real Wrestling Show. We are your hosts. I am Justin.
I'm Landon.
And today we're going to talk Money in the Bank predictions. First we'll say it's been a couple weeks since our last episode because nothing really happened last week.
Yeah.
And it was kind of boring, and we were kind of soured on it. So, what are you doing?
I was reading the paper.
We're recording.
Yeah.
You going to interject anything at all? You going to talk at all?
Oh, yeah.
So last week we didn't record because it was kind of boring and crappy.
Oh, yeah. I Raw last week, when people said the ratings were down, I think that was kind of like how it was before.
Yeah, I don't know. It was rough. It was a rough week. All right, so now to what you were reading, nerd the turd.
Well, I'm sorry I wanted to read it.
We'll start off with some questions we took from Twitter, and then we'll get into the predictions. So the first question is from Everything Pro Wrestling Podcast. Their Twitter handle is @EPW Show. And they want to know from you, who do you think needs to win the Women's Money in the Bank the most?
I think we both know this.
Not want. Who do you think needs it?
I still think they need it.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Bayley.
Yeah.
Mainly because Bayley in the Bank sounds amazing.
Yes.
And also because I think that she could win.
Yeah.
And I think she needs it. She is one of the best women there, and she hasn't been doing anything lately.
All right. So now we have a question from Good Cop, Bad Cop Wrestling Podcast. Their Twitter handle is @GoodBadWrestle. It's pretty decent. I've listened to it. They want to know which would be better for storyline purposes, a face or a heel winning the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Well, I already think I know who's gonna win.
Not specifically what person, but
I think it would be a heel.
But do you think that's better for the storyline?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Kofi Kingston and Seth Rollins are both face.
Yeah.
So I think if a heel won it, it would make sense, you know?
All right, and this question is from Esteban Gutierrez. His Twitter handle is @StevieGuns12. Does WWE rush Bray Wyatt into the Money in the Bank match somehow, or do you think they start off having...
All right, he's been watching, because he knows I mention Bray Wyatt in every video.
No, I don't think. He's a new subscriber.
He's a new subscriber, but he's probably seen my Bray Wyatt things.
Maybe, but...
But I think WWE should not put Bray Wyatt in.
You think they should just start
I
having
was
him
thinking
slowly
for
come
a
back?
while that he could go into the Money in the Bank, but then I'm like, nah, that's not happening.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to have him terrorize both brands.
Okay. And then this last question we have is from David Shaw. His Twitter handle is @KnockedOffPerch. He wants to know if you could replace one person in each match, who would you replace them with? In each Money in the Bank match.
In each Money in the Bank match? All right, who's in the men's Money in the Bank?
Sami Zayn, Ricochet, Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin, Ali, Randy Orton, Andrade, and Finn Balor.
I would replace Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Baron Corbin should be in this match at all.
So with who? Now, he's from Raw, so, let's just play like there's a brand split, and you'd have to replace him with someone from Raw.
Oh, from Raw? All right. I'm gonna say that he should be replaced with Matt Hardy.
Okay.
Just anyone but Baron Corbin.
I think Matt Hardy's on SmackDown, but it is what it is. They don't follow the brand split. Why should you?
Yeah.
Okay, in a women's Money in the Bank match, who would you replace? Who would you replace with who?
Well, the person who I wanted to get replaced did get replaced.
Right.
With someone who I would have said.
Yeah, that's pretty much would have been your answer.
Yeah, so I would have said change out Alexa Bliss, or Naomi, really, with Nikki Cross.
Yeah.
And Alexa Bliss got changed out for Nikki Cross.
All right, so now let's just get into the predictions. We'll start off with the kickoff show matches that were announced. We got the Cruiserweight Championship match. We got Tony Nese defending against the Very. Is that how you say his name? His name? The champ.
Yeah, sure.
He's not the champ, the number one contender. The Very?
Yeah, let's just go.
Davari? I feel like I've never said his name out loud ever until today. All right, well, who do you think is going to win?
I think Tony Nese.
You think Tony Nese?
I like Tony Nese a lot.
Yeah, I don't see him giving up the title so soon. You might as well leave it on him for a little. I don't know. I was surprised he won it, so I'd be surprised if they took it right off him. All right, and then we got also on the kickoff show, Daniel Bryan and Rowan, the new SmackDown Tag Team Champs, are going to defend their titles against the Usos. even though the Usos are on Raw. They're
Yeah,
going to
who
fight for the
knows?
SmackDown titles or whatever.
Who knows
So, who do you
anymore?
think wins that one?
They're gonna make Rowan look all big, so I'm gonna say the Usos.
You think the Usos are going to win?
No, I meant Daniel Bryan. The Usos are gonna lose.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna make Rowan look big and.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
do
picking
stuff.
Daniel Bryan and Rowan to win, too. I'm interested to see what they do with the Daniel Bryan's little promos about making a tag team division the real deal and stopping all the joking.
Because
I'm
that's what this
interested-
match is.
Yeah, I'm interested to see where it goes. I don't know. All right, so now we got Roman Reigns against Elias.
All right.
In
So
it's just a regular old match.
I don't see.
At one point, I had thought they were going to combine this and the Shane and Miz match. But they didn't, even though the storylines are intertwined.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's just say they're going with it. We'll just, it's Roman Reigns versus Elias straight up
I
in a
don't see
one-on-one
them
match.
making Roman Reigns lose,
Yeah.
but I don't see them building up Elias like this for him to win. So I'm gonna say Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I'm going to say Elias wins, but dirty.
Yeah,
I think Elias will win.
maybe Shane McMahon.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be dirty.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to... All right, so that brings us to the steel cage match of Shane McMahon versus The Miz.
All right.
I'm interested.
saying Miz.
I mean,
I want to see this.
I
match.
wanted this storyline to end at WrestleMania because I want The Miz to move on to better things. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I want Shane to not be a wrestler on both shows.
or even be on both shows in general.
Like, I'd rather see Aleister Black in the ring, maybe.
Yeah,
Something like that. Or like
that's
you
who
said,
I've
Matt
replaced
Hardy.
Baron Corbin with.
Yeah, I think
'Cause
he's on SmackDown.
I think
too.
he's on SmackDown, but
It don't matter. We'll just add Matt Hardy and Aleister Black.
sure.
All right,
Yeah,
so,
then we'll also take out Finn Balor
all right.
because he has a title.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
wish
think he
was
needs
fighting.
a title.
Yeah, I know. I wish he was fighting for it. But.
Mhm.
All right, so you got Shane versus The Miz. Hopefully, it's the end of the feud.
I'm saying Miz wins.
Yeah, I mean Miz gotta win. I like the new angry Miz.
Yeah,
So,
it's awesome.
Yeah, I'm hoping he wins. I'm hoping he wins in a fashion that Shane McMahon goes away for a little while. Throws him through the cage, throws him off the cage, something like that, something crazy.
Or Shane McMahon jumps from the cage.
Yeah, where Shane McMahon's gone for a little while, and that's that.
Yeah.
All right, so we got the U.S. Championship match. We got Samoa Joe versus Mysterio.
I'm
And,
saying Samoa Joe. He just needs to choke out Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, I didn't care that he beat Rey Mysterio in 1 minute at WrestleMania, and I wish he would choke him and beat him in 1 minute again, and then choke his son.
And then choke his son.
Yeah,
All right.
not that I don't like Rey Mysterio or his son. Love Rey Mysterio, but I think
Samoa
Samoa
Joe
Joe needs to cement himself as someone that might choke your son.
All right.
You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
need to, he's brutal. He's good on the microphone. They need to cement him as someone that might choke someone's son.
All right.
You know?
Let's go with that.
And I think he should hold the title for as long until someone has to kill him to take it off him.
Oh. All right.
All right, so let's go with the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. We got Naomi, Nikki Cross now replacing Alexa Bliss, Natalya, Dana Brooke, Bayley, Mandy Rose, Carmella, and Ember Moon.
All right. It's honestly between two people:
Yeah.
Ember Moon and Bayley.
Yeah, I would love to see either one win. Is that who you think's going to win? One of them two?
Yeah. Bayley in the bank.
Yeah. I'm sticking with Bayley.
Yeah.
I could see them having Nikki.
That'd be
wouldn't
awesome
care
if Nikki Cross had
won.
it.
Like, I'm a fan. I wouldn't care.
You never know what she's gonna do regardless, and then if she can cash in on you.
I think Naomi and Ember Moon are both going to be real interesting to watch in the Money in the Bank match. They're going to be the more entertaining people of the two.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine that. There's going to be some spots with them two that are going to be real nice.
I think there's gonna be spots with everyone.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pulling for Bayley.
Me too.
I can't go any other way, you know?
Mhm.
All right, so then we got the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Sami Zayn replaced Braun Strowman, which I was ecstatic about. So we got Sami Zayn versus Ricochet, Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin, Ali, Randy Orton, Andrade, and Finn Balor.
I've said this for a while, and I'm sticking with it. Drew McIntyre.
Sticking with Drew McIntyre?
Yeah. He's the biggest and best in there.
Yeah.
What is Randy Orton gonna do, really, with that?
A bunch of RK. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I can't see him doing anything with the
I'm
Money
going
in
to
the
go...
Bank.
Yeah, me either.
All right.
I feel like Randy Orton can challenge for a title whenever he wants to, based on the fact that he's Randy Orton.
Yeah.
He don't need a briefcase. He's Randy Orton.
Yeah.
He could just walk in there and say, "I want to fight you for your title,"
and that would happen.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So, Baylor already has a title. So I'm a Baylor
Maybe
fan,
Ali.
but he already has the title.
I don't see anyone else but Drew McIntyre winning.
Yeah. See, my problem with that is Drew McIntyre to me doesn't need a briefcase.
Yeah.
Because he's one of the baddest guys you got.
But
you know what I mean?
he needs a title shot, but I feel like that's the
How's
only
he
way
gonna
they're
get
going to
there?
give it to
Yeah.
him.
I'm picking Sami Zayn to win. Out of nowhere.
Why?
Yeah, Sami Zayn's gonna win.
Me and you both have said Drew McIntyre for a while.
Yeah, I changed my mind. I'm going Sami Zayn. And Ricochet will be wildly entertaining in that match.
You being totally real here?
Ricochet, no. Ricochet. This match, you got Ricochet, Ali, Andrade, Sami.
You
it's
have
going to
good
be a great
people.
match. I'm picking Sami Zayn.
All right, then.
All right, so then we got the Raw Women's Championship match. We got Becky Lynch versus Lacey Evans.
I think Lacey Evans is going to win.
You do?
I think that she should win. I don't want Charlotte to win. And if Lacey Evans loses...
You think Becky's definitely losing one of these titles?
I don't think it makes sense. Or that stupid wild card rule.
Yeah.
Or whatever that is.
I'll tell you what.
I guess. I don't know. I'm saying Lacey Evans wins, Charlotte Flair loses.
I have thought Lacey Evans was going to win.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know.
The stupid wild card rule makes it hard to make predictions.
Nah, because...
It's kind of predictable, I guess.
Yeah, it depends. I think that... I'll tell you what. I'll give you a scenario that I wouldn't hate. Lacey Evans, Becky Lynch match goes on first.
Yeah.
Becky Lynch wins.
That would make the most sense.
I'm okay with that. Then the women's Money in the Bank match happens. Bayley wins.
Yes.
Then Charlotte...
I would love that.
Then Charlotte beats Becky Lynch for the title. The crowd's booing like crazy because you know how much everyone loves Becky. Bayley cashes in that night immediately, beats Charlotte for the title. You just made a superstar.
You're right.
The crowd would go nuts if she did that. Do you know what I mean?
I think that would be amazing.
But to be honest with you, I think Lacey Evans is going
when
to
you
win.
have to say, to be honest, you gotta say, I'm being totally
Okay, I'm being totally real.
Wheel?
Totally real. It's because you got me doing nerd catchphrases. I
Like
think
what?
that
That's the only thing.
Totally wheel.
You said totally wheel. I
From
said
now on,
real.
I'm going to change the name to the Totally Wheel West Wintwell.
Well, why so much of that?
That's what it's going to be. All right, so we got... I'm picking... I know that scenario I just gave you was pretty, but it's never going to happen.
Now you say that, and it's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm picking Becky Lynch to retain both titles. She's gonna.
Are you just saying that just to be crazy?
Nah, she's keeping both titles. I think she's going into SummerSlam still holding both titles.
Why is this that you're thinking this?
I don't know. I just think,
I guess, but
But then,
don't
was
see
she
that
going to keep
happening.
having two matches? I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe Lacey Evans wins. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now we got Kofi Kingston versus Kevin Owens.
I don't want Kofi to lose this quick, but Kevin Owens should have it. So I'm gonna say, guys, don't hate me here. I'm saying Kevin Owens.
Yeah?
I think so. He's crazy.
I'd be shocked if it happened,
I would be too, but I wouldn't
but I
be
want
super
Kevin Owens to
surprised.
win.
All right.
Because I love Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
He's my favorite. I think he deserves a title and needs a title. I know Kofi does too, and they could have an entertaining feud back and forth for it again. They could even, I don't know.
I'm saying.
Kofi
Owens.
Kingston's going to win, but is my prediction. But to be honest with you, I would love for Kevin Owens to win. All right, and now this is it, the last match. One we've both been excited to see for a long time. And
I've wanted this for a while.
Yeah, it's a couple of your favorites.
A couple of them? There's only two.
Yeah, a couple of your favorites. Two of them. They're both in this match.
Oh, yeah.
So...
I was thinking, I always think a couple means, three or more. And
No.
I'm like, there's only two people.
Good Lord. All right, so somebody on... I didn't put their name down, but somebody's question was, who do you think was going to win? But I just didn't write that question down because we were doing the predictions anyway.
Whoever said that?
So whoever said that, your answer's coming up here. Who do you think's going to win, Seth Rollins or AJ Styles?
Who do you think's gonna win?
Seth Rollins.
I think so too, but I would love for AJ Styles to win. I would think that would be the greatest thing in the world, but Seth Rollins, of course, is gonna win.
You want to know what I really think's going to happen? You want to know?
What do you think?
I think...
You being totally real?
Yeah, totally wheel.
Totally wheel.
Totally wheel. I think Brock Lesnar is going to come out and interfere.
But come on, stop. No.
I know.
No.
I asked you,
no.
you want to know.
No. No.
Yeah.
No.
But
That's
listen,
not happening.
I mean, hear me out. From a fan standpoint, like let's say I want Seth Rollins to win just because I want to see a nice lengthy reign with the Universal title with a champion that's around. Not that AJ Styles isn't, but Seth Rollins been on Raw. He's been holding it down. He's been doing his thing. I think he should hold it.
Yeah.
From an imaginary booking agent standpoint, I can't have either one of them guys pin the other guy.
Yeah, you're right.
I can't have either one pin him. It has
But
to
you
be
can't
a
have
screwy
Brock
finish.
Lesnar come out.
Yeah, but anybody else, I mean, what do you do?
You cash in.
You have, so, yeah, but that night, you have Drew McIntyre come out and cash in that night and win it.
I guess.
I mean, you could do that.
That would make the most sense, not Brock Lesnar coming out.
Yeah, we would say that
That would ruin, honestly, that I will shave Brock into my head if he comes out.
No, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't bank on that, dude.
I'm banking on it right now. I'm saying it right now. I will shave Brock into the right side of my head.
You know I'm pretty good with the crazy predictions, man. I know I gave you 2 for this show, and not both of them are going to happen.
But I don't think Brock... I'm saying no so much that I will shave Brock into the side of my head.
So what do you have happen?
You have...
Like, as a fan, I have him wrestle for an hour, be exhausted, and Seth Rollins kind of fall on top of AJ Styles and pin him because they're so tired from fighting so hard. Because then nobody looks weak, and it's wonderful, and I love it. But from an imaginary booking standpoint, you can't have either one of these guys pin each other.
But why?
What do you do?
Why can't you?
You can't have AJ... If AJ Styles pins Rollins, he wins the title.
Yeah,
so
I
there's
know.
that.
That would be
So then-
amazing. I would love that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would too, but
But it wouldn't make sense.
I feel like Rollins needs to hold on to it
Yeah.
for a little bit. And I would like to see a lengthy feud between these two. Mm-hmm. They can go back and forth till SummerSlam. This match could headline any pay-per-view.
Oh, yeah.
So what do you do, though?
I've already said what you do.
You have McIntyre cash... Well, you have McIntyre win and cash in that night.
Yes.
I have Brock Lesnar
But
come
Bailey
out and destroy them
not
both.
cash in that
No,
night.
no, I know. You would take that part out.
Or I think making
both
the
aren't
most
cashing
sense.
in that night.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
hopefully it won't be like last year's Money in the Bank. That was trashy.
Yeah.
I mean, Alexa Bliss cashing in, that was cool. I mean, that was cool. But then the
Man,
way
I just don't want the briefcases to be wasted.
Me either. That's what I
Like
mean.
last time, Baron Corbin
That was a waste.
and Braun Strowman.
That was a complete
That was a waste. You know
he
what I mean?
he said before he had the match that he was cashing in.
I don't know why they couldn't just put Kevin Owens in this match and have him win the briefcase. Because imagine how good he would be with that briefcase.
Remember he was gonna have it last year in a SummerSlam match.
Yeah.
That was stupid. Well, 2 years ago. Actually.
You know, Andrade would be interesting with the briefcase because Zelina Vega got the loud mouth. She'd be running around with the briefcase. They'd be carrying. That'd be pretty.
Yeah, I think
I would love that, but I mean,
I'm
I don't-
sticking with my prediction.
I'm sticking with Sami Zayn.
Are you just saying that just to be crazy?
Sami Zayn with that briefcase would be incredible. Imagine the Raw after. Sami Zayn comes out dancing, throwing himself on the ground, holding the
Falling.
briefcase.
I know.
I mean, I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just saying I'm going to think it's awesome if it happens.
I would think it's awesome too,
No, I know,
but
I
it's
know.
not happening.
All right. So, what are we picking here for the Universal? We got to pick a winner. I mean, we could.
Rollins.
I'm going to say it ends in a disqualification somehow.
Rollins.
You're saying Rollins is going to win clean over Styles.
I'm not saying nothing dirty's gonna happen,
Yeah.
but I think that Rollins is gonna end up winning. His name is going to be there, but one.
Yeah.
Regardless.
I'll tell you that if at the end of the match, Baron Corbin and Bobby Lashley come out and
I'm done.
beat up Seth Rollins or something
I'm
like
done
that,
watching WWE.
I'm gonna be mad. Where's Bobby Lashley? He's not in a match.
Happily, not in the match. You forgot to say happily.
I'm surprised I thought they were going to do an angle with him and Corbin where he took Corbin out of the match, to be honest with you.
That would be cool, but I mean, you know. You know how
all
it
right.
goes.
Well, that's our predictions, and we'll see how they go.
All right.
Be sure
I
to
might
check
have
out,
Brock shaved into the side of my head next time.
Be sure to check out Landon released his new little video show on YouTube called Questions with the Kid, where he asks different wrestlers the same question, puts it together. It's on our YouTube channel along with all the podcasts. So go over there and subscribe and check it out. It's entertaining. It's 4 minutes of your life. You get to hear what wrestlers say. You get to see my kid be a goof.
Oh yeah.
It's worth it. You know
Don't
what I mean?
worry about the shirt necessarily.
You're self-conscious
It was
about
it was just a very tight shirt, and I know it.
I did.
But you got to have the muscles.
When I said, "Hey, it's time," you weren't prepared.
I was not.
So I will give you that. But anyway, please check that out for him. It's good.
Yes.
He's working on his mic skills.
Yes.
He's getting better and better.
One day I'm gonna cut a great promo, and it's gonna be the best one in the world
Ever.
And
I'm
being totally real. It's
subscribe
gonna
on
be the best
YouTube.
one.
Listen to us on other things.
We're on Spotify, Anchor, YouTube,
Other stuff.
and a whole bunch of other stuff.
And go to tagteamtees.com too while you're at it. You can listen to the podcast through there and check out the shirts that I make for indie wrestlers because I'm super cool. All right.
We should make our own merch.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got your shirt.
Yeah.
But to sell, maybe.
We gotta put the
squeaky chair. Make
Yeah.
a squeaky chair shirt. We got to get our game up. We got to get more views. Now you're breaking it.
Now it's a broken
Now it's a broken chair. All right, guys. So thanks for checking us out, and we'll be back soon with some more episodes.
All right. Bye.